Good morning, stampers and crafters. Welcome to Tina's Crafty Ink Spot. I have another quickie technique for you this morning. You know the old baby wipe technique? Lay your baby wipe down, put drops of ink on it, stamp on it, and hope it stamps really well on your image. Okay, well, I have really bad luck with that. Okay, not real bad, but I have where my image doesn't stamp or I didn't get the colors right. So I figured something out this morning, and I think you're going to like what I'm going to do. So let's jump in. I'm going to need a block. Got a block. Going to need a baby wipe. Alright. Now I'm going to use this tray just to keep things clean. This is our embossing tray. I'm going to take my baby wipe, and I'm going to wrap it around my block. I'm just going to gather it up here, and then to keep it on the block, I'm just going to take a little rubber band and maybe get it put on there. It's easy cleanup, less ink on your hands, and look at that, you got a palette. See, I had some in there. Alright, so now we're going to take, and we'll take our ink like we normally would. So I'm going to grab a little bit of rich raspberry. We want to be real light with that because you know how that really carries through. So a couple drops of rich raspberry. Let's bring in our old trusty pumpkin pie because we're going to do a fall leaf. And what do I got here? Which yellow is this? Bumblebee. I'm going to add some bumblebee in there. I want to come out of my jar. And there's our baby wipe all ready to go. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to use my Stamparatus because that way, if I don't stamp it quite right, boom, you can restamp it. Bring in a piece of berry vanilla here. Make sure our stamp's lined up. I'm going to move that off the edge a little bit there. Let's do that. So now we have our stamp on our Stamparatus. We're going to take our nice, neat, clean, and we're going to actually just stamp it onto our image. Instead of stamping our image into the baby wipe, we're bringing the baby wipe to the stamp. And let's see how it turned out. Because this morning I was doing this, and what would happen when, doing the block onto the baby wipe, I missed part of it, and it really upset me. See? What if that's too light for you? Boom. You know what? It's still lined up. Let's just go in there and hit it with our baby wipe again. Stamp it again. It's all lined up. Boom. How cool is that? You're even still lined up. What if you wanted to clear emboss that? You wipe off your stamp your Versamark right over that, clear emboss it, you're all lined up, you're ready to go. So that's what I've been doing. You can stamp off and make it a lighter one, or you can keep going, make it darker, and look, boom, no ink on your hands. So you take this, put it in your little tray over here, take off the baby wipe, go to the kitchen sink, rinse it off, and you are done. So that is my little quickie, how to do baby wipe stamping the clean way. So thanks for joining me for this quickie. Stay tuned on the blog below. We will be making some cards with this. I hope you have a very happy stamping day. Bye-bye.